guys, I just wanted to share with you this week a different way in which I journal, and I've shown you some sort of snippets from my life on some previous weeks, and I've shown you some watercolour and some acrylics using washi tape, that kind of thing. This week I wanted to show you a different way that I journal, and some people call it scrapbooking or smash booking, but I just call it journaling because to me it just goes in my journal. It is one journal for everything to do with my life. It all goes in there. And so yeah, smash booking, if you don't know, it's kind of like a brand name, or someone came out with a term, and basically it's sticking receipts and stuff down into a book that you want to keep. So last week Mr. B and I, well, Mr. B took the week off work, and we had a week together, and we stayed at home for some of the days, and some other days we went out and about and did stuff and just had a really nice relaxing time. And you know, actually the week was so busy, and some things went on which you'll know if you watched my other video about the bad stuff. You know, so it was a busy week, and we were out and about quite a bit, and we went travelling places, and when we were here I kind of didn't really have any energy to journal. We kind of went for walks and we read, and I was just spending time with John and stuff. I know, gushy. And so I didn't journal, but I want to document what we did on our week off. If you've watched John's video that we did together on this channel about how he journals, if you haven't seen that, I'll put a link in the description below. He has a holiday journal, and he was writing in his holiday journal every day about the things that we got up to. But that's his journal, that's his voice, and I want my voice and my side in my journal. And so I'm going to do that this week. You know, I just didn't feel like doing it last week, and sometimes I don't journal every day. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I journal multiple times a day. It just depends on what's going on and time and how I'm feeling and all that kind of razzmatazz. But anyway, he's gone back to work now, and we're back to reality, and I want to kind of document the week and what we did and everything like that. And we went to London for 2 days. If you're interested in finding out what we got up to and seeing my vlog, I did vlog the 2 days on my other channel, and again I'll pop the link in the description below so you can see everything we got up to. We went to London, and we went to the Shakespeare's Globe Theatre, and we saw a play, and we went to the exhibition, so I kept the exhibition receipts. We went to see King Lear at Shakespeare's Globe, so I kept the tickets. You know, I've got the train tickets from when we went. I've got various stuff just on my desk. I've got receipts from, where did we go? Oh, Pizza Express. I've got the leaflet of a really nice vegan restaurant we found, because we didn't think that we'd be able to eat vegan whilst we were in London. So John Googled on his iPhone and found a vegan restaurant. So I picked up the leaflet because I wanted to remember it, and the food was just so amazing, so I kept that. You get the picture. I've basically got loads and loads of ephemera that I collected from the days, and I kept saying to John, don't throw anything away. And I want to kind of show you what I do with it basically, and how I'm going to journal about it, just so that you can see how I do that. So let's get cracking. Ooh, a lovely blank page, just perfect for getting things on. I love it. So the first thing I do is start off by gathering together all my ephemera and just working what I've, looking at what I've got and working out, what, if I'm going to use it, what I'm going to do with it. And I sort of ditch some stuff and decide to keep others, and I don't end up using everything that I've got either, but you know, at least I know what I've got. So once I've decided what I'm definitely going to use, or sorry, what I'm definitely not going to use, I start just sticking stuff down. So I'm starting off with some of the ephemera from the very first day. I've got our luggage tag from when we dropped our bags off. I've got some note paper from the hotel room and our train ticket. And we went into the Hema shop at Victoria, and this is some of my new washi tapes that I bought from Hema, which aren't actually that good, if I'm honest with you. They're not very sticky. I know washi tape isn't always that sticky anyway, but these aren't that great, in my opinion. I might just have a bad batch. So then I'm just sticking that down, and then I just get to journaling. I realised partway through that the pen, I've used this pen quite a lot and it didn't have that much ink left in it, but I didn't want to get a new pen because then it would look really, really strange. And you'll see that I end up, the green is curling back, so I end up ripping a bit off. So next up, I've got a leaflet that I picked up at a vegan restaurant we went to on Oxford Street that I wanted to keep so that we knew where it was when, you know, if we wanted to go back again. So I'm just using a bit of washi tape and making that a tip in, and it flips up and down so you can see it. And I bought some sticky notes at Hema as well, and I'm just, I'm actually using my Pritt stick to glue them down because they're not that sticky, so, but I just think they're quite cool, and just kind of breaking it up a little bit and adding a bit of extra you know, ephemera and stuff in there. So just, that's basically what I'm doing. And on to the next page, some more journaling, and again some more sticking down of my ephemera. I had a bag that I picked up at M&M's World, and I was debating whether to leave the bag actually whole to put stuff in, or then whether to cut the bag down but leave the handles sticking up at the top so it looked like a bag. But then I sort of thought that'd be a bit quite bulky. I didn't know whether the handles would really annoy me after a while. So in the end I decided to cut the bag down, and I just glued it on 3 sides in the end, so that I made it into a pocket on the page rather than looking like a bag itself, and it works really well and I'm happy with it. I really basically just wanted to keep the M&M's logo bit on the front really, so I kind of accomplished what I wanted to do. And then I use a little bit of washi tape on my receipts just to make little tabs, so that when I stuck them down into the pocket, that you would just be able to, you know, see them and pull them out easier. So on to the next page then, and this is day 2. So I just, I ended up changing pens because I picked up the wrong pen. I thought I was using this one on the other page for some reason, but I wasn't. Never mind. So just writing the date, and it was Jonathan's birthday, so pop that in there, and a bit more of my Hema washi tape. And now begins the pasting down of day 2 ephemera. Quite a few ticket stubs from the Globe because we went to see the exhibition as well as going to see the show, and I had all those tickets and I was kind of trying, I didn't want to cover them up, so I remembered that I'd saved some little envelopes and things So I decided to use a little envelope that I'd saved from, I think that was from an order from somewhere, and so I just used some washi tape and made that into a tip-in, and then I've got like a really nice little pocket there for putting all my ticket stubs and things. So I've still got them in my journal, I just, you know, have a bit more space on the page. As you can see, we've got a lot of train stubs, and that the main reason for doing that was because the ticket stub that you can see there has got a picture of the Globe Theatre on the ticket stub, and I haven't had chance yet to print out any photos, so might as well use that. And then on to the next page, we went to see Swan Lake in the evening at the Royal Opera House, so I'm just kind of sticking down some of the ephemera from that. I've got like a little pamphlet that they gave us on how long and the cast and everything, and also a coaster from the table, and also our tickets, which I made into a tip-in. And then I thought the page kind of needed a bit more colour, so I also added some washi tape on. Right then guys, so those are my Smashbook pages with my receipts and all my fun ephemera that I can remember such a fabulous time that we had. Now I vlog on my other channel as well, and some of you know that because you've subscribed over there, and I have my journal, and in my journal I've got writing. I am going to do a lot more writing about our trip. I just wanted to kind of keep it to a minimum because obviously recording it, but there's a lot more I want to record and document about our trip, which I will do off camera. So I've got my journal of my memorabilia and my writing, and I've also got my video, my vlogs on my other channel, and to me they are also a form of journaling, and they're sort of part and parcel of my journaling. I mean, I do put them out there for the public, but it's also a record for me as well that I can look back on and see what we did and where we went and all that kind of stuff. So I kind of use my videos, my vlogs also as journaling. So there we go, that's just my Smashbook and what's going on or has been going on in my life just lately. So have fun with your journal guys, and I'll see you next week. Bye.